Howdy y'all, Kaloth here. Today's the day for the Boss Nass marquee event to launch, and with it, the new marquee event reward structure. I have to say, I'm a little excited about this. I really like it. I've already done it on my main account. I've got my second account loaded up on BlueStacks. I thought I would go through it here in the video, kind of talk you guys through what I'm seeing, and then we can kind of, see what we think about this new structure. So let's get into that. We've got BlueStacks here. This is my second account. I've already gone into the web store and claimed the free pack for the day, as well as there's a one-time Boss Nass pack that will give you 5 Boss Nass shards, and that'll be pretty important here, as you'll see in a minute. CG was pretty smart with the way they did this. So, Boss Nass bonus reward. It's just advertising that same web pack. So we'll go in here to do the marquee. We'll notice that the first tier of the marquee is nothing special. It's everything we've kind of come to expect with a marquee. We are getting, I believe, previous marquees we've gotten 50 shards. This is actually going to give us 55, which combined with that fifth, or rather that extra 5 shards in the web store will get us to 60. So we'll just hit auto here. There's honestly nothing special with Boss Nass. He has no synergy with Qui-Gon Jinn. This is just kind of a gimme. So we'll go in, we'll hit auto. He'll blast through these droids, and then we'll be fine. While we're doing this, I guess we can talk about it because it's going to take a little while. What we're going to see with the reward tiers is that past this base tier, there are additional tiers that reset daily and give you rewards based on that tier that unlock based on the number of stars you have Boss Nass. So you're going to come out of this with a 3-star Boss Nass by default just for free. You're going to be able to do that 3-star reward tier, and then everything past that is going to require buying shards from him in some way. So you can spend $30 US to get the marquee pack that they always sell. Or you can use crystals for the gamble packs, which I traditionally never do. And as we'll see, the whole idea here is, I think, to get people like me, like maybe you, buying those gamble packs when we don't normally have them. So you see we've got these tiers here. They are locked. You can see they say this requires 3-star Boss Nass, requires 4-star Boss Nass, and etc. So let's go unlock him. We're going to give him a little bit of gear and just some basic mods, just because I did do that on my other account. I don't know if it's necessary. You might be able to get through with a Gear 1 boss, but I don't think it's worth doing. You're going to be gearing him up for the raid. Might as well level him up, give him some mods, see how things go. So there we go. We've got our 3-star Boss Nass, so that tier should be available to us. We'll level him up here. Like I said, give him some mods. Honestly, what I did with my other account, I'm definitely going to do it with this one as well. I'm sorting by unassigned health mods, sorting by speed, and I'm just giving him the highest speed mod of all of them. I'm not really looking at secondaries. I'm not spending a lot of time to mod him. Obviously, once we have the team together and we kind of know what we're looking for, we'll mod him a little bit more carefully, but for now, let's just put something on him. I'm going to throw some basic gear. Just, whatever I have. I'm not going to take him up too far. I'm going to take him a little farther than what we've got here. On my other account, I think I took him to gear tier 7. But honestly, just whatever we get. I'm not even going to take him further here. We'll see how that goes. I'll go ahead and upgrade the abilities just because, again, why not? Most of his stuff is pretty basic. His unique and his leadership have that Zeta on them. I'm not going to give him any Zetas right now, but I will give him the Omegas. We'll just go ahead and boost him up. And what we'll see as we get into this is each of these tiers is going to give a escalating amount of in quality rewards. So like the 3-star tier is going to give things like Mark III Carbantes, stun guns, droid collar, or actually, I don't think it has droid collars. Stun guns, stun cuffs, that kind of thing. The 4-star tier, which is as far as I'm going to go right now. I'm not going to drop any real world money on this. I'm just going to drop some crystals to take him to 4-star. The 4-star tier is where you first start seeing additional shards of Boss Nass, which is cool. You can actually be earning more character shards. And then it gives you 2 of each Cairo. So, pretty worth it. So let's go into that. We'll kind of show how it works. It's basically exactly as I was saying there. It's nothing amazing, right? We're going to go in. Hey, look at that. We now have the Tier 3 event available. Actually, before we go into the event, let's just take a look at that. So rewards, you get 10 Boss Nass shards the first time you do this. After that, it doesn't have any additional shards. And then, yeah, you're getting some eyeballs, biotech implants, Mark 3 stun cuffs, Mark 5 stun guns, Mark 3 carbantes, and yeah, Mark 5 droid collars. It does have droid collars. So let's get in. Let's do that. And again, this resets daily. So you want to do this on day 1 to maximize your rewards, right? This event, I believe, is going to go for 7 days. So if you do this today, you can do this 7 times and get all those gear pieces 7 times. You're getting 2 pieces, I think, per reward tier. So, I mean, that's going to be 14 Mark 3 carbantes, 14 Mark 5 stun guns, all that adds up. It's good, right? And it's more than what we got in previous marquees, which is nice. CG has this track record at this point of giving, look at all that. See, and everything but the shards, you're going to get that daily from here on out. Now, this is already more than we have gotten on previous marquees. So everybody, whether you're a spender or not, everybody is coming out ahead based on where we were before. And then if you want to spend a little bit, or if you want to put crystals in a little bit, you're going to get even more value out of that. And that's something CG has really been good at, adding value and adding incentive to spend, while at the same time bringing in no detriment for existing players. This is absolutely the way to go. I hope they continue doing it. So we'll go into the storefront here. Here's our new storefront. We've got, like I said, there's $30 USD for the Boss Nass pack. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy at least 2 of these. Because you'll look here, we've got 20 shards. We need 10 more shards to take him to 4 stars. We've got a minimum of 5 that we're going to get from this. So if we buy this twice, which will be 2,400 crystals, that'll unlock that second tier. So first one we get 5. And I don't ever buy these. I don't buy these gamble packs. I usually don't recommend them. The second one we get 7. Okay, so no great pulls there. But again, we have enough Boss Nass shards that we can now go in, upgrade him to 4 stars, unlock that 4-star tier, and now every day for the next 7 days, we're going to be able to get those additional Chirotech drops, as well as additional Boss Nass shards, right? Over 7 days, we're going to get 5 shards a day. That's 35 character shards. We'll have him at 5 stars before this event is over. If we buy another couple of gamble packs and do that, which it's kind of, do you think there's value there or not? If you're planning on shipment farming these, there's probably value there, right? So let's go back in. We're going to do that tier again. No, sorry, not again. We're going to do that new tier that we just unlocked. Tier 3. Oh, and sorry, let's look at the rewards first. Rewards. The first time you get 5 Boss Nass shards. Now, we had something similar in tier 2, right? The first time we'll get 10. But also, you'll notice, we also get another 5 Boss Nass shards, and that is not tied to the first time. So every day, when we come in and run this, boom, Boss Nass shards. We're going to get 10 today. 6 days after that, we're going to get 5 each. That's a total of 40 shards from this tier. 35 for the daily attempts, plus 5 for the first time. Just for spending those few crystals to put him over the edge to 4 stars. So let's go in and do this. Again, it's super easy. I don't know how hard this gets. I can't imagine it gets too hard since he doesn't have any synergy with anybody else. But you go in right now and hit auto, and I can't imagine having any trouble. He's a little lower gear than what my other account did. But, I mean, honestly, Qui-Gon Jinn takes care of most of it, and we've again, look, Mom, no hands. Just on auto, and it'll handle it for you. So, people on the Galaxy of Heroes events Discord have been talking about this, trying to do math on it. I'll be honest, I went to college for music, so I can count to 4. I'll let the math people do the math. But it seems like with the daily shard you're going to get, if you pay to get him to, I believe it's 6 stars, and do this every day, you'll actually get enough to unlock him at 7 stars, which means that he is dramatically cheaper to 7-star during his marquee than previous releases. And yeah, see, look here, we've got 2 of each Carbonti, and we've got 10 Boss Nash shards. So, what am I doing? Like I said, I have now on both accounts used my Fleet Arena crystals that I've kind of had stocked up. This account just took it to 7-star Leviathan, so I was already low, but I had about 3k crystals. I spent most of that to buy those 2 gamble packs to push him to 4 stars. That is kind of enough for me to say, hey, I'm getting good value out of this. I would have been crystal farming or crystal shipment farming anyway when he hit shipments, and this just puts me a little bit closer to 7 stars off the bat, plus gives me those additional gear rewards. My gut says that that's good. My gut says that this is going to be valuable. If we take a look here, just from what people have data mined, I've got it here in my OneNote. Not data mined, they've actually seen this in the game now. As we saw, Tier 2 requires 3 stars, get you Mark 3 Carbontis, Mark 3 Stun Cuffs, Mark 5 Stun Guns, Mark 5 Droid Collars, and also the eyeball, I forget what those are, the biotech implant. Tier 3 requires 4 star. It'll get you 5 Boss Nash shards the first time, plus 2 each of the Chirotech pieces and 5 Nash shards each time. So you get that bonus 5 the first time, plus you're going to get 5. Tier 4 requires 5 stars. Your first time reward is going to be 5 Nash shards and 10 Omegas. And then subsequent attempts are going to give you lower tier relic salvage. Which, I mean, we all know that there's a crunch there, right? Bronzian wiring, carbonite circuit boards, it's going to give you those, plus it's going to give you 5 Boss Nash shards a day. So if you get him up to 5 stars, that's 10 Boss Nash shards daily from here on. At 6 stars, your first attempt is going to give you 5 Boss Nash, 2 Omicrons, a portrait, and a title. And then your daily attempt is going to give you Gear 12 pieces, the left side Gear 12 pieces, plus 5 Nash shards a day. So again, at 6 stars, you're getting 15 Boss Nash shards a day, which that in and of itself is, you know, over the course of the next 7 days, 15 times 7, that's going to be a lot. I think that's 95, right? 15 times 7. Well, I'm not going to try to do math in my head. Like I said, I'm a music major, or I was a music major. I can count to 4. It's going to give you a lot. It's going to get you basically to 7 stars. With the first time rewards, I think that does get you exactly the extra 100 you would need to get from 6 stars to 7 stars. Tier 6 requires 7 stars. You're going to get 3 Zeta materials the first time. And then your daily rewards are going to be 100 crystals daily. Plus signal data. I think it had between 2 to 5 pieces of each signal data in that tier. And then finally, the final tier is Relic 5, which is what you need for the Jar Jar event. If you take him to Relic 5, your first time through will get you 2 Omicrons, plus you're going to be getting more signal data, and you're going to get Tier 7 plus Relic salvage. We're talking about Zen Biddle cards, things like that. So, all said, this is... obviously, it's meant to encourage you to spend, right? And CG has a vested interest in being profitable and making money. They want you to spend money on this game. It always feels bad when they are implementing things that feel painful unless you spend. In this case, they're encouraging you to spend but they're also giving you more than what you had previously. They're not taking anything away, and they're not putting any hurdles in place. So, bravo, CG. This is exactly how you should monetize things like this. It definitely encourages me to be putting more crystals into it. I think it's definitely going to encourage others to put more crystals into it. So hopefully this is successful and will continue, because I think this is good for whales. They're getting more value out of it with spending less. It's also good for us, more in franchise free-to-play players who maybe aren't putting a lot of money in, but are pulling in stuff from Fleet Arena. And then just in general, if you're not doing any of that, you're still coming out further now than you were beforehand. So what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Get a discussion going. I hope everybody is doing well and having a great day. May the force be with you.